Yeah, they're calling it the Battle of the 09, and that is how we kick off our Super Saturday here on Sky Sport. Moana Pasifika taking on the Blues at home here at Eden Park.
Clark in the middle of all the forwards. Held up just short. Tarval can see it. Tries to drive visit Berry over the line. They're getting close again, and they're in.
On the line, try.
Good concerted drive. And it's Ricky Riccatelli who's been awarded the try. Comeback game for the Blues hooker, and he's got them out to an early lead. Mataval clears it away. Danny Tuala running hard at Barrett. Grabs him round the ankles, but it's there for Lani Mataval. Now Savia wrapping him up. Hoskins Satutu. Dalton Papali'i, and Papali'i's ripped the ball away. Nice movement of the ball too through the hands of Berry and Riccatelli. Now space for Barrett. Puts the chip kick in for the corner. Barrett's got it. Barrett scores.
That is outstanding skill. The ability to get the ball to space, first and foremost, and this man, chip and chase. There's not many better in the game.
Every millimetre available. And Tui Pelotu wins the line out. Segner on the charge. Still going. Eventually brought down just a metre short. Blues threatening again. Berry flips it away to Satutu. He's held up. Now he takes it to ground. They go again. Now they go one wide to Tui Pelotu. And the captain's in. Third try to the Blues. Find the posts for the first time today. He can. Is say Ta'ufo'o. Can't find his way to the line, but they clear it away to Whailangi. Line just millimetres away now. Mataval. Well, he leaves it to the forwards. They've gone and they've scored. Better scrum here from Moana Pasifika, but the Blues have got away. Evans at first receiver. Lamb looking for a ball on the inside, held onto it and drove through the tackles and still going all the way to the 5 metre mark. Attacking ball now for Riccatelli to charge onto. Just a metre away. Talia trying to roll it over and get it down, and he has. Mark Talia the try. And the Blues strike before half-time for a 22-5 lead. Kick to come.
Fantastic try by Mark Talia there, and you can take that back to AJ Lamb.
See Barrett there, 14.89. He'll make that 14.91. Such an important game for both of these teams. Blues really trying to stay alive in their defence of the title. And with Finley Christie putting the ball into touch, they will go to the break, leading at Eden Park by 24-5. There's a substituted, nice variation here from the Blues. Coming back hard on the angle was AJ Lamb. Tilia's in amongst them again. Stopped just a few, short of the line. Another advantage coming the way of Moana Pasifika. These penalties are killing them. And now Satutu stretches for the line, and he scores. Hoskins Satutu the try, and the Blues stretch their lead to 29-5. Both conversions. And he's chipped that one nicely, didn't deviate. Tupo Tailua, he's wrapped up. Can they get themselves back into the game? Malolo, Berry getting over the ball, trying to get the turnover, can't do it. Blues now defending their line. Savia flicks it away, Whailangi scores! Miracle Whailangi gives some hope to Moana Pasifika. That's their second try.
As Pellegrini makes it the full 7.
Papali'i has it in the back. Auckland's going to take over now. Try and get him across the line for their 6th try of the game. They're close, they're over, and it is Auckland who scores. frees it for Halo. Tuala. Space opening up on the right. Garden Basham puts the kick through. Tom Loifolau's after it. He's got it. Kyron Loifolau scores the try for Moana Pasifika. Garden Basham. And, well, he hasn't put it into touch. Corey Evans will, though. That's the end of the game. Emphatic win in the end for the Blues. An important victory at Eden Park. They have beaten Moana Pasifika by 36 points to 17.
Quite sore now. I think it was always going to be a physical battle. Moana have been playing some pretty good footy, a very physical kind of game, and we knew that they'd sort of front up today, and I think us coming off a bye week and then a win last week, it was crucial for us to sort of back it up. So very happy with how we went, but yeah, very physical game.
Good luck with recovery then. We heard from your coach earlier in the week talking about last week's win being a bit of a reset for you boys and how you can go in the back half of this campaign. Is that how you all felt as well, and is that something that was discussed in the group this week? Yeah,
we've got to be quite upfront with how we went in the first half of the season. It's not good enough, and part of that is just addressing little bits of our game where we sort of felt we haven't fronted up. Part of that's having a reset. Obviously coming into last week, we've made a step towards that, and again take another step forward against Moana today. So it's a good path for us, and we just got to keep on that road.
Is there anything else from tonight's game that you'll be looking to work on for next week?
Again, it's just I think our defensive pressure. We've got to stay in there for the long phases. Again, we're a team that probably gives away a lot of penalties, and I can be quite happy today. First half, we only gave one or minus or under 5 penalties, so we'll be stoked with that.
A great night here at Eden Park, just beginning as well. We've got the Super Opiki final coming up. You think it's a good omen for the Blues?
Yeah, good omen. Hopefully back-to-back. Our women have been doing very well, and I think women's rugby as a whole in New Zealand has sort of stepped up, so looking forward to watching it.
Or Matatu might take it. But Patrick, congratulations. We'll see you next week.
Thank you. Cheers.
Adi, look, we always knew that was going to be a tough game, particularly against the Blues, and there was a lot of hype throughout the week. So tell us, what were you saying to the boys during the lead up to this game?
I think for us was, you know, we knew it was going to be a physical battle. We just had to turn up and individually nail our job. Before we didn't do that in most parts of the game. For credit's due, the Blues were just physically dominating tonight.
Is there any area in particular, other than the physicality battle, where you think they got on top of you?
I think they just played in the right areas of the field. They starved us off the ball in the first half, and we couldn't get into our game. And you know, that's credit to Sato and his boys. So yeah, it's a tough one to swallow, but we got to regroup and go again next week.
A huge crowd turned up tonight in Auckland, and a lot of families wearing Blues and Moana Pasifika gear. I mean, what does that mean to you, seeing that? Yeah,
it's awesome to celebrate Pasifika, and I know it's Pacific Week for the Blues, and you know we are obviously a Pacific team, so it's awesome to be able to celebrate the Pacific. Yeah, and it's awesome to see the fans turn up for both teams.
You've got Brumbies at home next week. What do you need to change in order to get the win there and turn your season around? Yeah,
you know, we need to win collisions. We're so used to winning them, and I think when we're not, we got a bit starstruck. So, you know, we as leaders, we've got to look upon that and grow and come up with Plan B. So we'll take this on board and regroup on Monday.
We're past the halfway point of the season now, so you've had a bit of time in the saddle when it comes to being the captain. How have you found that? Yeah, it's a blessing for me, able to, I guess, try and lead the boys. There's nowhere place I'd rather be. God's placed me in this position, and for me to bring people to his kingdom, and by doing that is playing good rugby. Well, commiserations on the loss. We look forward to seeing you bounce back against the Brumbies.
Cheers, thank you, T.